Please stand as Mrs. Beachy's class says the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please stay standing for the moment of silence. Please be seated.
What's up, Davenport? There's some exciting news this time.
We took last week off, so I hope you guys are ready for the Hornet Buzz this week, 'cause here we are! On February 23rd, the Davenport PTO hosted the snack sale. They set up a table outside the cafeteria and put snacks on it so they could be sold. Then, at lunchtime, kids came with their money to buy snacks. They also sold sminsels, bracelets, and pop-it keychains for Fight for Life. For the Fight for Life sales, we raised $441.80. And for the Davenport PTO, we raised $154.25. Wow, that's $596.05. Good job, Davenport!
Terrific job, Henry and Evan. The snack sale was pretty awesome. Now let's see what Vivian and Abby have to say about the Kids Heart Challenge.
Hey, Davenport! Thursday, February 22nd and Friday, February 23rd was the Kids Heart Challenge. Kids practiced jumping, and also kids raised money for kids in need. The kids who raised $250 or more got to silly string Mr. Helsher, Mr. Donor, and Mr. Johnson. Looked pretty messy to me. The total amount raised was $12,000. Great job, Davenport!
Thanks, Vivian and Abby. The Kids Heart Challenge was so fun. Now let's see what Levi and Preston have to say about what the Davenport students did on their long weekend. What did you do on your day off?
Oh, I played with my friend Knockout and I destroyed him.
Watch TV.
I went to help Mom get a new car and get our hair done.
Read books.
I had a basketball tournament.
Guess who? Mrs. Maske!
Good morning. We are here with Mrs. Maske, whose job is a 3rd and 4th grade aide at Davenport Elementary. Thank you for joining us, Mrs. Maske.
Thanks for inviting me, Salem.
Tell us about your family.
So I am married to my husband, Roy. We've been married for 17 years, and we have a son, Hank, who's a freshman, and he's learning to drive. And we have 2 daughters who are twins, Lucy and Charlotte, and they're in 7th grade.
Do you have any pets?
I do. I have the world's weirdest dog. His name is Arthur. He's like a giant, floofy, crazy, wild, snuggly, total weirdo.
You sound super cute. Where did you go to college?
I started at ICC. I went there for 2 years, and then I transferred to U of I, and I got a math degree there. And then I got married and worked for a few years and had my son, and then I went back to get my teaching certificate from ISU.
Okay, what food do you like but everybody thinks is disgusting?
Okay, I have 2. I love sauerkraut. I like it hot. I like it cold. I like it plain. I like it on mashed potatoes. And I also like escargot. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's cooked snails, and they're magical.
All I have to say is ew. Where would you go in a time machine?
I would go back to about 1988, I think, because I was about 7 or 8 years old, and my siblings and I ran around all day, played in a creek and ran around cornfields and played in horse pastures, and our parents just let us roam, and there were no electronics really, and it was just a really awesome, fun time, and there were no adult responsibilities back then.
That sounds super fun. What interests do you pursue outside of school?
I really love to be outside. So I love to hike. I love to just walk in the woods. I like to take my dog for walks. I love traveling and trying new places and new restaurants and new activities. And I also like to read, and it's mostly books about dogs.
What song best describes you?
This one was hard for me, and I had to ask my family for help. So my husband said the song that reminds him of me is Happy by Pharrell Williams, because he said that even if things are frustrating, I always try to find a way to be happy, and I'm usually just a happy person. And I really thought the song Better When I'm Dancing by Meghan Trainor was a good one, because I really have a hard time keeping still when there's music playing, because dancing just makes me happy, and it's impossible to be unhappy when you're dancing. So it doesn't matter where I am. He'll catch me moving a little bit, and if we're like in the aisles at Menards or Home Depot or Kroger, or you might even catch me in the classroom. When the beep drops, it's just time to go.
That's funny. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Mrs. Moske's family. Mrs. Moske's pet. Fourth grade's favorite subject is science, math, reading, social studies. Math got 26%, social studies got 8%, science got 39%, and math got 26%. Science wins! Shh!
My favorite college is
Illinois State University or ICC. Bradley University
Or University of Illinois.
Illinois State University. Go Redbird!
Illinois State University wins. Bradley University
Or University of Illinois. The classroom of the week is
Mrs. Beachy's class.
in math they are learning numbers to 100.
In reading, they are retelling stories.
In writing they are writing and learning about polar bears.
I love the crafts, Mrs. Beachy's class.
Hi, what's your name? River. What has your teacher been reading to you? About polar bears. What have you been learning about polar bears? They live in the Arctic. That's exciting. Thank you. You're welcome.
What's your name?
Barrett.
Do you like that your teacher reads books to you?
Yes.
Why?
Because it makes me learn.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey Davenport, the weather has been really funky lately. Today will be cloudy with a high of 47 and a low of 34. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy with a high of 62 and a low 46. And Sunday will be cloudy with a high of 73 and a low 51. So, Davenport, if April showers bring May flowers, then what do May flowers bring?
I don't know. What?
Pilgrims! Whoa! Sup, Davenport? You tried to guess who we are. Here, I'll give you 3 hints. 1, the Happy Meal's invented here.
2, it's known for its burnt ends.
3, there are 2 of them.
I'll give you 3 seconds to guess. 3,
2.
1. You guessed it! Kansas City, Kansas! By the way, they won the back-to-back Super Bowls. Have a wonderful week in Davenport!
March 4th through 8th, Dr. Seuss Week. March 14th, Family Reading Night. March 15th, PTO Snack Sale. March 15th, Spring Picture Day.
That's all, folks.